Woo! What's up? What's up? Are you so happy? Woo! Yeah! Yeah, that's baby! Your baby! Yeah! Lou! 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 It's October 1st, and I'm by this river. Yeah.
Mad question asking, blunt passing, music blasting, but I just can't quit because one of these honeys we got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ever secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot?
Y'all, the full moon.
I got more Mac than Craig in the bed.
Damn, I'm still buzzing, dude. Like, shit just feels good. It feels good, and I hope it feels good for you too. Like, and there's nothing like that season change, that cool air in the morning that's like cooler than usual, and the sun that's still warm like it's summertime. Just gratitude. So much gratitude for being alive right now. I've been processing so much shit for so long. Feeling just isn't linear, dude, and like there are things that I thought that I healed from, but I really, like, when I thought that I healed from it originally, it was just like me getting actually the first full understanding of that feeling. And just because you give yourself understanding for the first time doesn't mean that you're like healed. You need understanding, you need patience for yourself and sweetness for a long time. Life is really good at giving you those full circle moments. It just takes a while for it to like really sink in and click. I feel like I wrote this the other day. I feel hurt by people in my past, a real reflection of my childhood trauma with my mother and all the other shit. I feel hurt because I cared for people who couldn't be there for me. None of us had the tools to navigate the situations or emotions before us. Including me, including the people who have hurt me, including the people I've hurt. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks to be hurt, and it sucks to hurt people, and it sucks. The growing pains from figuring it all out is just a bitch. It's a bitch. And like, boundaries are super, super fucking important. Like, I never really thought that my mother would be in my life at all, ever. Like, when I was a kid, I was like, fucking hell no. And like, I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, but compassion goes a long fucking way in your own healing shit, you know? Like, just understanding. Like for a long time, when people told me I needed to forgive my mom, like, I was like, fuck you. Honestly, fuck you. And I needed to be that way for years, you know, to like really feel how I felt and to make sure my boundaries stayed clear and true and I didn't just feel like shit all the time. For the most part, when you talk about forgiving people and forgiveness, people assume that that means like letting people back into your life completely, you know? And it doesn't need to be like that at all if you don't want to. But I just like learned a lot, you know? My mother was just an example, but like now we talk. I'm aware that she has her own mental health issues. She's did not have the tools to probably have kids when she did, how she did. And that's not an excuse. People should be responsible, but also people are brainwashed to think that they have to do and be certain things or certain ways. And I just like, I forgive my mother for that. I forgive her for being a fucking, like, how can I even be mad at her for being a scared child? I almost just said I forgive her for being a kid. I always, like, you know, felt like I was the parent. But I think that, like, also got in my head that I was always right all the time, or I knew specifically what was best for me only. But, like, that's not how you learn, bud. That's not how you grow. Pushing people away and isolating myself and, like, comparing myself so much. These are all qualities that I got out of the fundamentals of my childhood. Like, I literally still feel like I can't exist. Like, I don't deserve to exist. Like, I don't deserve to take up space, even though I love taking up space and I love existing. Like, in certain moments, I'm still that 8-year-old, you know, who had parents who were not ready. And I think about my past abusers, and like, I just get it. I don't fucking excuse anything, you know? And if I ever was abusive, I don't excuse my behaviors, you know, because I was traumatized. But I understand it a little bit more, you know, like, shit, bro. No one's mama was there, were they? I just want to mention too, because at the beginning of this video that I'm making currently, I say, life is just so fucking good, and I hope it's good for you too. Like, true, but also the fucking journal entry I just read you literally starts off with me saying, I have not been feeling well mentally, and I feel myself spiraling in and out always. It's exhausting, honestly. Healing isn't linear, and just because I'm doing good doesn't mean everything's fantastic either. And like, that's, I think, the thing people don't see on like social media and shit. Like, yeah, everything looks great, but like, to get to the good parts, you have to like really sift through. Wow, my dog is gotta roll in this dirt. She's so disgusting. Come on, bitch. It's time for a bath. You gotta sift through it a lot. You gotta learn how to show up for your inner child in ways that you never could before. And like, to me, that's the process that I'm trying to do for myself. And I'd be lying if I said that fucking most days are beautiful and perfect. That's not true. Most days, I'm just trying my best to function. Because the weight of the world and the environmental collapse around it is just fucked. Truly fucked. Truly. Also, literally, my jaw is fucked up, okay? I have so many medical issues right now. Seriously, look. Do you see this? This is supposed to be here. See, this is, I don't know, my fucking jaw is out of place. I was assaulted fucking years ago while I was on a camping trip by a complete fucking stranger. And I still have severe medical issues from that. Like, severe. I have 9 cavities to fill. Those are just the things off the top of my head that I can fucking tell you right now that are like getting to me the most. And I just can't afford that. I can't afford that. I can't get help for the last, I don't know, 3 fucking years, 4 years. I've just been ignoring it and neglecting myself, because when you're quoted as much money, wow, there's a train. Hold on. Brookside Junction Trail. When you're quoted that much to just take care of things that you should be able to take care of, or get desperate help that you need, like, life just doesn't feel possible. Literally, like, my jaw being this way is affecting my shoulder, which is affecting my back. Also my speech. Like, it makes it so hard to just, like, not feel insecure about me talking. So yeah, if you're like trying your best to be alive and getting on the internet and seeing everybody living their best lives is fucking you up and confusing you mentally, because you don't understand how people can go to fucking Burning Man while the world is actually fucking burning, don't worry. You are not alone, and you're not in the wrong. It makes sense. It's okay. We just gotta take it one step at a time, baby, and nurture ourselves. Nurture ourselves.